Corridor of Chameleon, thanks to subs and bits. 29 today. Any words of wisdom for the twilight of my 20s? No. No. I stopped drinking when I was 29. If that means anything, it won't mean anything because you're different for me. But, I stopped drinking when I was 29, and then it was at the beginning of my 30s I got into the whole telly stuff and the stand-up stuff and all that kind of thing. But I don't have any advice for you. It's safe to say you blew it. Let's just say that. I think you can say that to anybody in their 20s. Anybody that's 29, I think most people, I'm going to take a guess. And I think most people, when they get to 29, they look back. They see that this is it, I'm turning 30. You're meant to have everything, your life in order. In your 30s, they've got it in their head. By the time you turn 30, you're meant to be, like everything's meant to be, your life's meant to be in order. So it's dead easy to get into somebody's head when they're 29. You could just say to them, you blew it. Because they'll be looking back and going, I thought I'd have this done by now and that, but I've wasted. Turning 30's got a wee feeling of you're no longer in your youth. You're no longer in your youth. Or at least you're starting to approach not in your youth. You might have thought you're no longer in your youth when you hit fucking 21, 18, 25. You might still think you're youthful when you hit 40, 50. Depending. But I think a lot of people for 29 to 30, they've got that feeling of serious adulthood. So you'll look back at your 20s, and it'll never be enough. You'll feel that you've wasted it in some sort of way. So you blew it. That was it. It's gone. You're not getting it back. You don't get to live it again unless you believe in that sort of thing. It's fucked. You blew it. You blew it. And you'll spend your 30s thinking about your 20s, your 40s thinking about your 30s, 50s, 40s, 60s, 50s, 70s, fucking 60s, 60s, 50s, 80s, 70s, 90s. You'll be thinking about, the only thing you'll be able to think about is actually when you were in single figures, because that's how you'll fucking remember. You'll be in your 90s asking where Charles is, who was in your fucking nursery school. Where's Charles? Has Charles been eating the cake mixture again? Miss, Charles is off again. He's going to fall behind with his sums. Charles copied my homework.